Hey everyone, this is Baymon LOL, otherwise known as SeaMonster80, and this is another commentary for League of Legends. This time I'm playing V. V is a pretty nasty jungler. She is probably, as far as I'm concerned, the definition of what a bruiser should be. You'll see that the portions in between the fights are sped up significantly, and the reason that is because I thought that the videos could use just the speed of what's going on. Now here you see me, I'm running into the river, into the bush in the river to hit Olaf. I miss my Vault Breaker and I hit him with my E, and he ends up dying from the damage from the red buff. That's a good gank top lane, and so then I go back to my jungle. So now I'm trying to go bottom because bottom was having a rough time in this game. I gotta tell you, bottom was really getting beat up. Now I caused Urgot to use his flash, and I've talked before that ganks are successful if you either get a kill, you push the lane significantly, or you get a summoner spell out of them. Now there, Jax jumped me, but luckily Easy was coming after. Now, here Elise made the mistake of just walking down the river, so I went up and kind of helped my teammates hit her, and luckily Timo was there to take her out. Now, this was a weird one. I died right there, and the reason I did was because I was trying to slow Jax down. I didn't show the death, but I had one, trust me. I was trying to slow Jax down for my teammates to get him, and it did. The thing I didn't see was Akali was coming from the front of me, and she probably would have gotten him anyways. So here I go, I'm going for another hit on Elise, hit my Vault Breaker across the wall, because if you know anything about Vault Breaker, you can go across the wall, and then I hit her with my ult, and that's the end of Elise. I knew I had plenty of health to dive under the tower, and I helped my mid out by taking her out. So now I still got the double buff. I didn't give the blue to Akali at any point because I didn't think that it would matter because she does not use mana, and there were points where I was running a little low on mana myself. Here I help out Easy because Timo was not in lane. I believe Timo had died at that point. Yes, Timo had died. And I was just trying to kind of force them to back off. Unfortunately, as I was leaving, Easy got killed, but luckily I caught Elise out, and Akali and myself managed to take out Elise. Now I'm 3-1 and 2 at this point, which is a pretty good, obviously pretty good score. I've only died once, but this is kind of it doesn't happen right here, but as the game goes on, you'll see that I kind of start to I don't know, like I start to lose momentum. And this is definitely a game of momentum. Now here again, I go for a fight. I try to dive in on Urgot, but he used one of his spells to kill off a bunch of the minions, and it didn't give me opportunity. Now here, Jax comes up, and I have a lead on Jax from the very beginning, but I see Elise, and I have to get out of there. Like, I knew that I was not going to survive this. So I took another death, 2-on-1, trying to defend my blue, and it's just one of those things. Uh, Not really a lot that I could do about that. Now, Timo and Ezreal go back and forth throughout this game because really the truth is that they were both not doing very good. Uh, right here I fight. I Vault Breaker on Jax. Even though I probably should have gone after Elise because she may have been the better target because Jax was really underpowered and Elise didn't have a lot going for her either. But again, here I found Elise, Vault Breakered her, hit her with my E. That's it. Akali gets the kill. That's fine because she's the AP carry, and as the jungle, I just need to be a little more powerful. Here we're taking Jax on. I hit her with hitting with 2 E's. He gets ignited, and as we're pulling out, you'll see Jax gets the kill or Zed gets the kill because he had ignited Jax. It's very nice, very good. Here I saw that Sona was in the bush. I don't know what she was doing, but I ran in, Vault Breakered her. The end. Hit her with E twice, and that was pretty much the end of that. Easy was talking about possibly taking out Urgot, but I was a little too low. Now here I see Elise, and she engages me. Now I want to make a note here that the whenever you're getting engaged one on one and they seem like they're actively engaging you, you should be very cautious because it tends to be that they have backup coming, and at least had Jax. Luckily, I got out of there because you can Vault Breaker across walls, and that gave me the advantage to get out of there as quick as possible. Now I know the river is warded because I went in there on Jax, or I saw Jax dropping it, and here comes a 3-on-3 fight. We're underneath the tower, which probably I don't like as much as I should, I guess. But we take out Sona, we take out Jax, back out, then we go in, finish off the tower. Now here comes Olaf. Now he makes a mistake because this ends up, it was already 2-on-1, and yeah, he was full life, but we didn't get the kill on him, but we definitely beat him up pretty badly. And now we're just free to roam. Free to do what we wanted to do. So we got easy, they're red, and we're running down here to the middle, kind of back off Olaf, kind of push back the rest of their team, and check the dragon. Dragon's gone. So here's Olaf overextending himself. I missed my Vault Breaker. I'm not really sure how I missed at that close a range, but I missed my Vault Breaker, and so from here I ended up dying because it was a 4-on-2 fight. Again, when you're outnumbered, sometimes it's better to take the better part of valor and get out of there. My teammate also died during that fight, which made it even less worth it. If you're saving a teammate, like the AD carry or the AP carry, then you don't need to worry about it. There we took out Elise. It was pretty easy. At this point, Elise is being beat up pretty nastily. And then Jax gets nailed because Teemo had the poison on, and I was beating him up as he was still running. Here's Olaf trying to run away from us, and we're pursuing, but we just can't catch up to him. we really desperately wanted him, but Sona again gets caught out. And I don't believe Sona dies here, but we beat her up pretty good. Let me see. Does she die? No, Zed. Okay, Zed does take her out. And here I see Urgot. I knew it wasn't a one-on-one, but Teemo just didn't get there quite fast enough to help me out, and I ended up dying. I probably shouldn't have engaged because I was pretty low on health. So I went back into the jungle for a little bit. Now I come running in here. I see Urgot and Elise, and my target was Urgot because he was the squishier of the bunch, and so I got caught in a 4-on-2. What happens when you get caught in a 4-on-2? You die. I deserved that because I shouldn't have engaged on something that was that outnumbered. But it happens. Now here I had a little bit of a problem with Easy. I didn't tell him, but when somebody's going for something and they haven't pinged you into doing it, maybe you shouldn't take it. Our Easy was not doing well this game, and I was trying to get myself to the point where I could basically carry, and he just took the red. Just completely took the red. Now here I tried to Vault Breaker to catch up to Urgot. I probably should have flash Vault Breakered, but it's one of those little mistakes that you make sometimes. Now here we catch Urgot out, thankfully, and kill him off. It's a good death. It's a good kill onto him. I'm 7-5-13 here. I've said often that when you're playing, it's not always just about the kills, but I was getting a little depressed when I was 5-5 and whatever it was, because it just it's not what you want. It's not what I wanted. But here we get into a good team fight. It was 3-on-3. Unfortunately, my teammates kind of melted. We did get the kills on all three of those guys because Akali had come in and taken them out. It kind of turned into a 3v1 and then a 3v2, and I had taken them down pretty low. But here they get Baron. We chose to engage even though it was 4-on-5, and I do end up dying there, but we took we took out all of their team. So we ended up winning because we took their team out as they were going in for the Baron, and they lost all their Baron buff. So thank you, and have a good day.